Michael Clay, and I'm going to ask him a couple of questions about his career path and his major. Michael, can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what major you decided to go for in college?
Sure. When I was in high school, I was around some teachers that showed me that design and math kind of go hand in hand, and so the major really that connected those two together was engineering, or is engineering, and so that was my path. When I went to a junior college first and got my associate's degree. At that time, it was pre-engineering, pre-med, pre-dental. All that was the same for the Associates of Science. And then by the time I got my associates, I knew that I wanted to get my bachelor's degree in engineering, but I didn't necessarily want to be an engineer, and so I started looking at other things like pharmacy, medicine, and engineering, and tried to combine it all and kind of see where it took me from there. So when I went on to a four-year university at Southern Illinois University, I still didn't quite know what I wanted to do. I had been accepted to pharmacy school up in St. Louis College of Pharmacy, but turned it down because I decided I didn't want to do that. I started following surgeons. I was seeing all kinds of surgeries firsthand, from gallbladder removals to thyroidectomies, just anything I could get my eyes on.
So, going through all of those things and seeing all of those different experiences, what led you to ultimately choose what you are now, which is, by the way,
a dentist. Well, when I was watching these surgeons, I was watching their life as well. They'd get called in all the time. They'd be out to dinner with their family and have to come in, and I did not want that lifestyle. I've always been good with my hands. I build stuff just on the side as a hobby, and I'm just really good with my hands. I'm good with people. I can develop a rapport with people very, very good, very fast. It's very easy for me. And so when I went to the four-year university, math and science and engineering was always easy for me. And then I realized dentistry kind of had it all for me. And so I asked them, I said, hey, what can I major in? What should I major in to go to dental school? And they said I can major in anything. And so I thought, well, I'm going to major in engineering and still do my prerequisites that the dental school needed. And so that's what I did. And so I got my bachelor's degree in mechanical engineering, did very well in it. And it was also kind of a nice plan B, just in case once I got dental school I didn't like it, I could always fall back on that. So I got my bachelor's, then got my master's in mechanical engineering, then went on to dental school, and the rest is history.
That's awesome. Where did you end up going to dental school?
Southern Illinois University has two schools.
That's a long way away from Florida.
Yeah, it is a long way from Florida. I grew up in Southern Illinois, Western Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and so Southern Illinois University was really the nearest university to me, so I had in-state tuition. It was very cheap to go there, so I got my bachelor's degree there at Carbondale, Illinois, and then I checked into their dental school, which is up at Alton, Illinois, but it's through the Edwardsville campus of Southern Illinois University. There's two universities through Southern Illinois University. So, yeah.
And so, one thing we can agree on is a career path is definitely not a straight one.
That's right.
So, one last question. How has mechanical engineering helped you with dentistry?
Mechanical engineering hasn't really helped me become a better dentist, I don't think. It did allow me to do very well in school because I pursued something that I wanted to do and I was very good at in math and science. And so I guess in that way it allowed me to get into dental school. I stuck out like a sore thumb to the admissions committee, and they liked that. They liked someone who was a little more well-rounded than just a biology major or a chemistry major or biological sciences. So that's probably the only way it allowed me to become a dentist.